Today, I will be showing you how to get Shadow Homer in Area 51. Shadow Homer has 3 spawns, and one of them will be given to you. Now, before we start, I just want you guys to know that I am in Extreme Classic mode. Shadow Homer can only spawn in Extreme Classic mode. You must have 50 kills. Of course, I have 17,000, so that's plenty, but make sure you get 50 kills in Classic Normal or Classic Hard, and you can get to here. So that's step number 1. If you already have that, great. Let's move on to step number 2, and that is we need to figure out which spawn Shadow Homer is for you. Shadow Homer has 3 spawns, and you're given one of them. So this means that I'm going to actually show you guys all 3 spawn locations so you know how it works. Right now it's Halloween, so it's orange, but it is a black screen usually when it's not Halloween. But anyway, what you're going to want to do is after you spawn right here, you're going to want to pass this, and you're going to want to go to this second hangar. There's 2 hangars. You're going to go to this one, and you'll see up here that I see nothing. There's actually a square box or a hole there, and if you see that, that means that Shadow Homer spawns on top of the Game Pass hangar for you and for your account. The second spawn, we're going to go past this second hangar now, and we're going to go all the way over to the airlines. And so I'll take this flashlight out for you so it's a little easier to see. But as you can see, there's this airline hangar. But if you want to go over here, look over here on this side of the fence, and you might see, if you do see 2 blocks, tiny little studs, I'll get a picture, editor me. That means you have this spawn, which means Shadow Homer spawns on top of the hangar for you up here in the middle. And so I'll be showing you how to get to these spawns, as I'll get it on 3 different accounts. This is my main account, and I don't see either of them. So what does that mean? That means Shadow Homer spawns in the desert for me. Now I'm going to actually show you guys where my Shadow Homer spawned, but before I do that, let's rejoin the server. Why am I going to rejoin the server, you may ask? Well, I want you guys to hear what Shadow Homer sounds like when you join and he spawns. Shadow Homer plays a little scream noise whenever you join, if he spawns. So if you don't hear a noise, that means he isn't in your server and he isn't spawned. If you do, then he is. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but Shadow Homer has been spawning for me. So you're going to spawn right here, right? Well, here's the easiest way to get to him. You're going to want to pass this sign, and you're going to want to go past this parking lot. Of course, holding out your flashlight helps because it actually helps you see more. But you're going to want to climb this tower here, which is right next to the construction hangar. And you want to climb, and then you're going to want to jump off and pass this fence. Now we're in the desert. This is a little shortcut to the desert. Now we're going to go all the way until the end of this fence, until the corner. So as you can see, we're going to see the blocks for the airlines. And now here's the corner. So now we've seen the corner, we're going to want to align ourselves with this corner and just walk straight and hold out your flashlight. And once you just keep walking straight. Now you can see these boxes, which is easier for me because it's Halloween. But if you don't, it doesn't matter, because if you walk straight, you should be able to see him. And look at him right here. Shadow Homer, you, my friend, have been a pain to find. But as you can see, this is where he spawned for me. Just walk straight, and if you hear him and you know he's in the desert for you, just go this way, and this is how you're going to get him. Before I collect this badge, I'm going to show you guys where he spawns on 2 other accounts, so you guys know what it looks like to actually get to him. And as you can see, I heard him up here, and I don't have the hook shot, so I'm going to have to be a big brain gamer and get up here somehow. So I have no clue how I'm gonna get up here without the speed. Its speed is usually really helpful as well to get up. And so as you can see, I keep bonking my head off. I'm not gonna do well on this, I don't think. Like I am failing to get up on the second one. Okay. So what you're gonna wanna do is you wanna get your head up close, like this, so I'm like on this side, and then you're gonna climb. Let's see if I can get up. If Mr. Paper can get up. Good job, Paper. Come on, got this. Nice. Okay. You gonna go back and run? And now we see him. Great, but Paper only has 50 kills. So what's he gonna say to Paper? Let's see. Well, he just said nothing to me. Okay, well, it looks like glitched. Who are you? Come back later. Now, this is a very common thing. If your account doesn't have much on it, it's not going to tell you much. Now, here's the thing. This message depends on one badge. And that badge is wave 50. If you hit wave 50 on Endless, you're going to get the cool, nice dialogue that my main is going to get. You hear that? Shadow Homer has spawned in the 3rd location, which is awesome for me, but not the best because this is really hard to do without a grapple hook. Homer Mafia was pretty kind of mean with this one. Well, you know how he spawns in the airline hangar? Well, the only way to get to it is if you climb this and you go on the fence and you just hope that you don't die. And I somehow did it first try, but guys, that is not easy to do. It is not easy to do that. I'm telling you, it took me a lot of tries. I was actually pretty laggy. A little lag kind of helps without, reduces some of the fence damage. But yeah, it's really hard to get to this without a grapple hook. I am so sorry. I wish I could make it easier for you. But yeah, you have to walk on that fence. And it's invisible, so it's a little hard to see, so you have to move your camera a little. Oh my god, did you just see that, guys? I made it. But anyway, as you could see, Shadow Homer is right here, and he spawned at 1 a.m. time for this account. Anyway, let's talk to him, and as you can see, when you talk to him, ... who are you? And he'll say, come back later. Because this account doesn't have any stats. But yeah, that's basically it. Line myself up, and he's going to be actually slightly to my right. I actually remember him being slightly to the left, but yeah, apparently he is. And I'm going to follow here and look at him right there. There you are. After so long, after so much misery, let's talk to Shadow Homer. Who are you? You are dedicated, I must admit. Dedicated to getting wave 50. There is a giant project planned for this area unlike anything seen. It will be what a lot of people want, as in make a new map. Come back after an update. Well, come back after. So basically, we're going to have to come back to him after this update. Now, of course, we already had the Halloween update. Before, people got this before the Halloween update, but after an update for when this new area arrives, that's when we're gonna have to talk to him. But this is a week about an upcoming feature or upcoming map to Area 51, which is awesome. This is an interesting thing. I think my theory has been proven correct. So here's my theory. It goes like this. Your account is given one of the 3 Shadow Homer locations. Your account is also given a random time frame, an hour-long time frame. So from midnight to 1 a.m. And that's for me, at least. And so my main actually heard him at 12:12 a.m. This account heard him at 12:48 a.m., which makes sense that it would be an hour-long time frame. And this is the time is the main factor. It's a random time, so it's technically random. You have to join within the hour time frame that he spawns for you. So you have to keep checking in with the game. Now, you can always take a break for a day or two, and it's all good. Or just join occasionally. So, but just remember, guys, that Shadow Homer unfortunately has that random element, so I can't help 100%. You cannot check every single hour because it seems there is a cooldown to when he or how often he could spawn, I guess. So if you joined maybe at let's say noon, 12 p.m. and then you join at 1 p.m., well maybe it's a 2-hour cooldown. And so if your time was 1 p.m., he might not spawn because you joined earlier. So it's a little difficult to actually join properly. People have felt like it has been a cooldown thing because he hasn't spawned normally like he would, if there wasn't a cooldown. So the theory is that there's a cooldown as well, and so maybe you can join at noon, and then maybe you can join later in the day at 2, etc., and change up your times, and eventually you will find him after a lot of patience. And I wish I could just be like straight up with you and be like, oh yeah, this is exactly how you get him, like the Halloween badge. But unfortunately, Shadow Homer was not made to be as nice and easy. But anyway, I hope this guide is helpful for you. I tried making this as helpful as possible with the limited information that Homer Mafia gave us. And anyway, thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and like the video to show support. I hope this guide helped you even though it isn't 100%